Alright, so we're back at the garage, breaking the tools out, and let's continue this now that we have the proper bits. What were those called, Sean, that you need?
It's a T30 Torx.
So, it's this guy right here, and we Harbor Freighted it because we're cheap as fuck. And basically, just gonna grab our ratchet and this, and just go right in there. And let's see if I can line shit up. Yep, goes right in there, perfect. And then we'll just unscrew that. Alright, so there's one bolt out, and then the second one right there. So you can see that, and then the other side there. But basically we're going to jump out of the car now so that just in case, for whatever reason, the airbag decides to get the signal to go off, we don't get hit in the face. Okay. So what Sean's going to do is he's going to tilt it towards the passenger side while he takes it off, just in case it does blow.
I guess that's not good.
Alright, so those break off, and then they just unplug.
Okay.
So, the airbag is out. Just those two little clips there. Bam, bam. You just go ahead, these are clipped down like that, so you just pop the little thing up there, and then it opens up like so, and it should just come right out.
Put the airbag over.
And let us know in the comments what you want to see us launch with this thing. Maybe.
Possibly.
If you guys have some good ideas that are actually worth it, we can potentially launch something with that airbag.
Okay.
But we're going to leave that up to you guys. Alright, back inside. We got our 19mm. And our extension. Gonna just grab that center bolt out.
Make sure you guys lock the wheel.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna work if you don't lock the wheel. Oh, then, yeah, you have to line it back up.
Oh.
Ooh. Might have to grab the breaker bar.
Or is it the other way?
Oh, it's gonna be on there pretty tight. I mean, it's your fucking steering wheel.
Let's see. Oh, it should be that way.
Yeah, I think you had it. Yeah, breaker bar. Alright, we tried to straighten it, but it looks like the locking point's just on the side. We got our 19mm on the center nut, our breaker bar, and just gonna pop that nut off real quick. Boom, there we go. It was torqued on there pretty tight. The breaker bar is pretty necessary, I would say.
Unless you have a nice big ratchet.
Yeah, or if you have a regular size ratchet or a mini ratchet, you might be able to get it.
Guys, okay, so basically you don't want to take the bolt all the way off yet, because then you have to take the steering wheel off and it's going to be on there really tight. You don't want to hit yourself in the face. I mean, it's not as bad as an airbag to the face, but a steering wheel still hurt.
The steering wheel's under pressure?
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I see what you mean. So what, now do you... Oh, you want to wiggle it off with it? Just see how it's just threaded on there halfway? For sure. Now it's all loose. And take it the rest of the way off.
And then it just slides off.
Boom, boom.
There's a little, the wire's stuck right here, so make sure that you put it on that one.
Yeah, so it's right on that clip.
Little clip. So that way you don't yank any wires out that are necessary.
Yep, especially if you're going to be putting, like we said, like a stock steering wheel back in, or the airbag, or you want to wire a horn. We're doing none of the above, but...
Also, something for you guys. You have this bolt right here. It is to your horn. So make sure you have the right size for that.
Yeah, it's going to be another Torx bit.
Yeah, it looks like another 30.
Yeah, we can use the same one.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just undoing those. Probably would be best to do those first, but it's definitely not a big deal. So they're not torqued on there too tight. That was another same size Torx as the side bolts that we did for the airbag. Oh yeah, so you're just going to stick a flathead in the bottom there, and then pop that little connector off from the actual hub. And then, so if you were rewiring the horn, you would probably do this and take it off the car, figure out how to unwire that thing in the back. It looks like it might be just wrapped around.
It connects back there, right behind that black piece. It's like this copper piece. If you're going to use a horn, then you can just take that off. I'm not using a horn, so I'm not going to worry about it. Or you can reroute your horn.
Yeah.
It's a common thing to do. So, which either way you'd prefer how to do this. Okay.
Alright, so on here, the short hub, there's the 141 in the very center there. So that's like engraved. So you're going to line up the 4 in the center with the little dash mark.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it.
Yeah, so you just want to take it. Is that it right there?
No, here.
Oh,
I got
yeah, I can't see. Alright,
I'm a little low.
Let's see. Play with the teeth until you can get it right.
There we go.
And our kit came with a 2 amp fuse already on some jumpers. So we've got our 2 amp fuse there. Let's see, maybe that will show it better. And then it's got the 2 little jumpers there. And basically those jumpers are just going to plug straight into the little holes there. And I'm assuming that makes it so that the airbag light doesn't come on. The 2 plugged in there, running to our 2 amp fuse, and then same thing to the orange one, the 2 plugged in there, running to our 2 amp fuse. Alright, make sure you're lined up before you put the bolt on, so you don't have to go back and forth a million times like us. One more little one for good measure. Nice. Alright, so that's on there. Pretty fucking tight. Alright, and then you really do just kind of tuck these back into the this area. I don't know exactly how, but there's nothing really for them to get caught up on because the steering wheel is going to be holding them back in, or the quick release in our case.
Okay.
All right.
So here's the quick release.
Yeah.
Here's the quick release. Pretty simple. So just because I'm gonna have to put it on this way. Pull it. Press this in.
Boom.
That goes flying out.
Pops off.
Me of these, I'm not running a horn, so they kind of are useless to me at this point.
Kind of just tuck them back. Everything lines up.
Got your 6 bolts. They're down there. They should have come with your kit. If they didn't, that's a little awkward.
Yep. If they didn't, you probably got the eBay special. And then you want to do this like your lug nuts or something like that, you know, where you're going to go and then kind of thread them all in and then get them all snug and then, you know, torque them down in a pattern, like a staggered pattern, and then, you know. Alright, so that's it all together. The quick release just slid back on. Boom, off. There you go, there it's on. And then, you know, again, for the horn, then your steering wheel will bolt up to here. And right there, horn.
If you're running a horn.
Yep. If you're not, you could probably undo those 2 little screws so you don't even have to deal with them. Or you can just tuck them back. Doesn't really matter. Don't forget about the little NRG button there to move it in and out.
Yep.
Cool. That's that part done. And we'll show you guys the wheel when we get that.